Pastor attempts suicide because he has only 15 members after years of toiling. Says his fellow pastor are doing better. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. He says those who went to Bible school with him are already traveling out, but his own is different. How is it that some pastors grow big and others do not? What is the secret? According to him, I am tired. You people should allow me to pass away. I am tired. Allow me to die. Since I opened my ministry, no members. I've been serving God since 2000. I opened my ministry, no members. Oh, only 15 members. God, He called me. I have served, prayed, and fasted. I have done everything to make sure that my church grows. I have done evangelism, morning calls, and night vigils to make sure that my church grows. 15 members. Ask my wife, there is nothing we have not done to make sure that the church grows. It is as if I'm facing frustration. All my colleagues that we went to Bible school together, some are traveling abroad doing well, their churches have grown. I will host crusade. After that, I won't see money to pay the guitarist and everybody. God, He called me in this ministry. There is nothing I have not done. I cannot even pay my house rent. Allow me to pass away. Wow. Let me say this. Should I say he's getting it all quite mixed up? Let me say this so. Aspiring people who wants to be called by God. To be a Christian, there's no jokes. It's not beans. Forget all this prosperity preaching. It's a gentle reminder that you will face the cross. Sometimes you get carried away. But of all those people, your race and theirs are not the same. And I think it is not too late for him to get something doing. As in, you can do something alongside. I mean, there are pastors who do other things. There are what did they call them? Reverend fathers who do other things. They do other things. So you can also add something to your hustle as well. I mean, you are doing everything to make sure your church grows physically, but are you doing everything to make sure they grow spiritually? You have less than 20 or 15 people. Are those people, since they have started coming to your church, have they grown from the level where they were when they came to you? Can they say, oh, I have grown, my spirituality has grown, I have known God more, in fact, I've experienced Him more? I mean, we may be called, but in different purposes. It is going to be difficult to say, forget about the crowd, forget about the money, the fame. I think all those things are just things that get people carried away from their main purpose. Yes. Now the truth is, many people who have fame, money, I'm telling you, to be sincere with you, sometimes they get lost in it. They do. I suggest, in my own opinion, you should get something doing aside it. I mean, you don't go to church, you don't hold service, and you don't hold prayer meetings, or you don't hold night vigils on a daily basis. So you should get something that gives you something, no matter how small, on a daily basis. No, you don't base it now. Pastors work. There are pastors who still work. The ministers, evangelists who still work. They do businesses. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. They are, many of them. Many of them. And you do it in such a way that you distinguish it from your ministry in such a way that people can see, oh, you actually do these things. So it's not wrong. Like I said, people are called for different purposes. Okay, you claim 15 to 20 members. Have you made sure that those 15 to 20 members, come what may, that they are fine spiritually? That's my own. You are looking at others, meanwhile you're running a race. God is telling you, okay, you are looking at others. Face your front. God is running your race. So your name is peculiar to theirs, same as your calling. in my own humble opinion. The work of God is not for earthly prosperity. Exactly. I've said this, forget the fame or forget the money. You get lost in it. Ask those that are there, they will tell you. You get lost in it. It is for heavenly gain. If you are God, carry your cross and follow him. Thank you. See, being a Christian, I'm not even saying being a pastor or being a leader in church. Being a Christian is pain, as in it pains. You feel the hurt. Forget all this prosperity they are preaching. Oh. Hey, let's be guided. Yes. God of Solomon. It is the same God of Solomon that is the God for Abraham that made him waited for so many years without giving him giving him Isaac till he was almost 100 years old. It is the same God of Samuel that made his mother to endure years of torture. What am I saying? You have your cross to follow. You have your cross to carry. It is the same God. It is the same God that made David to be chased by Saul, that allowed David to be chased by Saul for so many years. So what am I saying? You have your cross. It is not going to be a very sweet or bed of roses. It's not going to be a sweet ride. No. And unfortunately, the society shows us men of God that are like that. They are having a sweet ride. They come out and they tell you. But some will also tell you that they have had it rough. And they do have it rough. They do. It is not about, forget the ones preaching prosperity. Your calling and theirs are not the same. Some men of God have sold their souls and are trading with other souls for gain. Okay. Jesus said, where two or three are gathered in his name, there he shall be. Thank you. It is not about the crowd. Like I said, those people he has, can he boast of them spiritually? I have been able to take in them through this journey from level 1 to level 15 to level 10 to level 7 or 8. How better are they in their Christian lives, in their godly lives? Are they just religious or they are godly? I mean, that's another way to look at it. And me, I'm sincerely advising, he should get other things to do. He should. There are many men of God, many evangelists, many ministers who they still have other things to do to support their hustle. So that they don't come and say, God, no. To avoid frustration, if you kill yourself, the punishment is going to be double. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news to say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.